I spoke to now close to probably 4,900 students. Well, my passion was students. We know we've got a pipeline issue. So one of my platform was getting a chance to talk to as many students as I could, visiting high school, colleges, and things like. And I didn't set out that I was going to do this many or this many. I just said I want to do that. So I started going to one or two campuses, and then people found out, and then I started getting invited. And it turns out that I've been to and spoke to close to students from 27 different colleges and universities. And yesterday also, well, that's my second visit, so I don't count that as another college visit. But even though it was a college visit, it's the same school I visited last year. So they wanted me to come back and speak to the Master's of Accounting Program students, which I did. So I spoke to now close to probably 4,900 students. If I talk to high school students, I spoke about the profession. The same thing with the first year, second year college students who hadn't decided what to do. I talked to them about the profession, accounting profession, what the opportunities were, what they can do with an accounting degree. Just get them interested in accounting. If they were like juniors, seniors, and master students who are already accounting majors who are going to accounting, I spoke a lot about the importance of passing the CPA exam, sitting for the CPA exam, because we heard there's a large percent of students that do the accounting, get the accounting degree, but don't sit for the CPA exam. So those students, I would talk to them about the importance of sitting for the CPA exam. And then I would, of course, talk a little bit about leadership and what it means to be a CPA, talk a lot about trust, that how important trust is in our profession, and the things that they have to do to maintain that trust. All of those things are things that I spoke to students about, and I'm excited and proud that I know I've convinced a few people to go into accounting, and those that did do accounting, a few people that convinced them to actually sit for the CPA exam. I get a lot of text messages, and I get a lot of emails and things like that, and LinkedIn requests. In fact, all the students that I interacted with, those 4,900, I've actually given out my cell phone number, I've given out my personal email, that they can call me, they can text me anytime if they want to talk about something. And I get a request every day. Somebody or the other sends me a text, and I always make sure I respond back. Somebody will ask me, hey, I'm not doing well in accounting, I've had this, and I would respond back, hey, I visited your college, I know this so-and-so professor, I talked to that, you should go talk to them, communicate what you're struggling with, and I know they will help you. And then I'll get an email back or a message back saying, hey, guess what? I got a B on this exam. I mean, things like that. And then I got it just recently. I met a young lady in Florida. She didn't think she would ever sit for the CPA exam, and we chatted for about 20 minutes in the office. I gave her all the options that she would have. Actually, it was right before our council meeting. She texted me. She said that she made a decision that she's going to take some time off and to study for the exam. Things like that. I mean, I get a lot of. The key is, I do respond back to all of them. That's another young lady. I got a request from India, a young lady that I met in India during my visit. She asked me about what are the opportunities. Should she do chartered accountant, or should she do USCPA? And I just gave her all the options available to her, and things like that. I mean, people just contact me. students contact me, and I'm happy to interact with them any way I can.